I am from eastern Oklahoma. That's the part of the state located halfway between Tulsa and Walmart. My dad is from there. My dad's whole family is from there. Most Muskogee Indians you ever meet will be from there. That's where our tribe relocated to at the end of the Trail of Tears. My daddy was raised by my grandma in a tiny house with no indoor plumbing. Because they were so poor, Grandma suggested Dad drop out of school and get a job. But my daddy was as much cowboy as he was Indian. He ignored his mama's suggestion. And eventually, he became the first American Indian physician to graduate from Harvard Medical School. Growing up, I used to go on house calls with my dad. We'd visit the tribal elders, the poor folks, people recently amputated. I asked him, why don't they just come and see you at the hospital? And Dad said, the hospital treats the disease. I treat the person. And while it was my dad's dream to doctor with dignity, it was my dream to be an actor. I was 10 years old when Blue Lagoon came out. And I thought I was gonna be famous like Brooke Shields. I mean, I had her hair, and I have her eyebrows. I wasn't sure about doing nudity, but I figured I could cross that bridge if I ever got there. So later that year, when Dad invites me to join him on the set of a documentary that PBS is making about his work, I thought, here is the opportunity of a lifetime for me. Oh, I knew once that audience saw me in the role of young Indian patient on an episode of Nova, that would launch my Hollywood career. On the day of my big scene, I put on my hospital gown and I wrapped that oversized paper towel around my torso. The examination room is packed with people. I find my mark under the big light. The director says, action, and my dad starts the scene. He's talking about my heart and my lungs, and he says, as he unties the gown, in a minute, I'm gonna need you to take a deep breath for me. And I realize I've never actually been to a doctor's appointment, but I'm a real good breather. And as I exhale all the air in my lungs, the gown starts to slip off my shoulders. So I reach out to grab it, which means that oversized paper towel starts to slip to my waist. It hooks onto the gown, and all of a sudden, there is a puddle of clothing around my ankles, and I am standing there completely naked. Now I am frozen with embarrassment. Finally, the director has to say, keep rolling. I gather up my clothes. My dad motions, so I'm gonna have to lie down on the exam table for this next bit. When I do with gratitude, because I'm feeling sick for real. But I'm a professional, and I think to myself, what would Brooke Shields do? And so I gather all my feelings of shame and disappointment into a burning ball of creative energy that I hold in my core. Now, my dad's talking about my internal organs, and I realize that's not a burning ball of creative energy. That is a burning ball of gas. And as my daddy presses on my stomach, I fart. Oh no, this is a 3-bean burrito, 21 gun salute. Fart. And in that moment, I don't want to be famous anymore. No, I want to be completely invisible.